If you want to radically transform your life and take your health to the next level, click on my Breath is Life course below. This will optimize your breath as well as your meditation. And I'll see you after the video. Hey guys, Troy Casey, certified health nut here in the Holy Land with my man Rocco Nugent, baby. And so, okay, what are we gonna do today, my psycho chicken Kundalini brother friend? Woo!
We're going to do a little bit of a variation of something that I got from master teacher Sadhguruji that is called the Shambhavi Mahamudra. And it requires a couple things that we'll just go right into talking about. 2 locks. A lock is a bandha. The bandha at the bottom of the spine on Muladhara chakra is called Mula Bandha. And then that same bandha at the top of the spine at the throat really is Jaladhara Bandha. So we'll close the neck lock. It's like if you're going, that's that throat lock there. And then if you're going to, if you're peeing and then you want to stop peeing, that muscle that allows the stoppage of urine flow, that is Mula Bandha. So you'll squeeze that. And on the way to that, we'll be doing, if it's accessible for you, just inhale through the left, exhale through the right. If that's not happening for you very easily, sometimes our breath patterns are a little disturbed and not super transparent to the flow. Maybe it's better if you just keep both hands on legs and go both nostrils at the same time. So, at a fast pace like that. Also keeping an eye on the emphasis of kicking out the air and kind of letting the intake of the air almost happen automatically. So it'll, just a brief 5-second display, it'll kind of sound like this. Now I prefer to use this Vishnu Mudra and go in the left, out the right, fast like that though.
That's a little advanced.
So that's advanced. Hey, settle down. If you're not ready for that, don't do it. Just keep it both nostrils at the same time. But if you want to do a little
that's good.
Ida Pingala kind of, harmonization, that's a fun add-on.
Right, and let hemispheres.
So we'll do that for about a minute, and I'll just give you the key on when, the cue on when, and we'll have done that very fast, all in and out through the nose. And then I'll say, hold it, and you'll hold a full belly of breath. And you'll squeeze Mula Bandha, squeeze the top lock, and just hold your breath. If you can get over 20 seconds, fantastic, you win a yo-yo. If you can get over 30 or 40 seconds, you win a inflatable dragon.
Inhale, hold.
Inhale, hold. Full of breath, holding your breath. Now, it's going to come to your own private, personal, I can't hold my breath any longer. Begin a controlled exhale. Keep Mula Bandha locked and exhale through the nose or the mouth if you have to. But then empty all the way. This is where it gets fun and tricky. And take care of yourself. If you get lightheaded, then
right. We're not co-signing any passing out over here.
I'm not an official authorized personnel to and sign the insurance liability form if you would like to proceed. The state of Arizona has no liability insurance. Anyways, so yeah, on this next part, it gets really tricky because now you're holding Mula Bandha still and you're exhaling all the air out, and then you relock the top lock with no breath in you. Hold that for 10 seconds. If you can, you're a legend. If you can only get to literally like 2, 3, and you have to go, try not to gasp like that, like you're coming up for water, but try to control the inhale in as well. So you'll have no air in you, and that's a nice controlled kind of, your body's in panic, your body's in fight or flight. Your vagus nerve is, freaking out. There's no oxygen in your body. But you've done that with pressure on Sushumna Nadi, this central column of light and electromagnetic contraption around the spinal cord, and you're pushing that energy up to your pineal gland, the Ajna chakra. So if you feel this really intense lightheaded sensation, great, that's what it's doing. There's no such thing as Kundalini yoga. All yoga is Kundalini. So
I live it.
after that, just sit still and watch what happens. So let's do one round, see how it goes.
Okay, wait, 1 second. I just want to get. So inhale, both locks.
Yep.
Exhale. Don't let go of this lock.
Keep that lock. Exhale.
And lock
now
that
relock
one.
and then hold with empty. And then breathe when you have to. And if you feel like you're about to get dizzy or pass out, that's great. Let go and breathe normal.
Okay.
And then just observe and practice Tarka. Tarka is neutral witnessing observation of whatever's happening in your nervous system. So we'll do about a minute or two of the Bhastrika to start. And advanced practitioners go left and right, Anum Balom. And then I'll say hold. Let's begin. Thirty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Finish strong. Inhale all the way in. Hold everything. To exhale, do it so controlled, empty out, and relock while empty. And just observe. How was that?
Yeah, it was good. That was very good. And I was in my head a little bit about the locks, but that's okay. I'll get it. And then, but yeah, that reminds me a little bit of Bhastrika, and yeah, I mean, it just activates the DMT, especially when you're focused on those locks. And locks are weird. It's kind of like when you do the bee buzz to get the cranium rocking.
Yeah.
You kind of gotta find that groove.
Brahmari, yeah. And then, Sanmukhi Mudra? Sanmukhi is this one. Close the ears, close the 7 gates, they call it. It's 3 in, hold for 12, exhale 6, inhale 3. So it's while you're pressing your eyes, closing your ears, and only breathing through the nose, but then you close the nose when you inhale. You hold like that, or also squeezing Mula Bandha. And how it's been taught to me is you pull all the energy from the bottom half of the body up, and you push all the energy from the top half of the body down, and it meets in Manipura, solar plexus. Samukhi is a fun one.
Okay, so we're gonna do another round of that.
Or you want to do Samukhi?
What we just did. I like the one that you just did. I'd rather perfect that walking away from you.
Let's get it.
And then I can learn another one.
The first couple breaths, I went a big old booger. It's always fun.
Sweet, man.
Let's do one more round.
Okay.
And
Let's do 2 more rounds.
let's get it.
All right.
$30 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Finish strong. And fully in. Both locks, hold intense in the center. Exhale, empty all the way, then hold again. Become transparent to your witnessing perspective and just watch your body. Breathe normally. Try to get the breath steady in and steady out, invisible to your ears, silently. See if you can watch how your nervous system has been activated by that last sequence. Teacher described it to me like watching an invisible river that comes in and out, in and out. cool. I was around too.
It's great, man.
You feel that crown tingle at the end of that?
Yeah, you know, I can feel the potential for everything. It's almost like the Bastrika and the holds on that. You know, when you practice it, then all of a sudden it gets revealed, but I see its power already. I see its tremendous power.
Yeah, it's like one of those mechanical bulls at the bar. It's like, just hold on. That's the only real goal. Just do your best to ride it. Get more advanced as you go, but it's such a powerful energy. I've seen people pass out from that last one.
Oh,
because
yeah.
you can hold it.
Right.
And it's a kind of a tempting, seducing, efforting thing. You could try to effort your way into it more.
Right.
But it seems like we all have this mechanism that says that's enough, and then instead of having a kind of almost panicky kind of neurological response to it, it's like that Wim Hof practice of right in that intensity, holding steady and bringing it back in, and then that in itself kind of, you know, is a stabilizing of all this super high energy kind of volcano that just popped off up the center of your spine.
Lotus is funny because it works when you're flat only, for me. But usually I use a bolster because it was easier.
This is probably the single most life-changing posture that came into my life.
Did you get it after a DMT trip?
No, I got this through my yoga initiation, and this was just like kind of shown to be, you can do Padmasana. It's kind of like, there's a part in Light on Yoga by Iyengar that talks about, it's like, really all yoga asana is meant to get you to so you can sit for a long period of time. And if you can sit in lotus, it's like it neutralizes the kind of lower dantian, and you're just, it's this like super stable lock.
Pyramid energy.
Very much pyramid energy.
Triangle.
And then there's other stuff that you can do with it. It's super, super intense. But yeah, my DMT experiences started really significantly changing once I could get Padmasana comfortably. Because that's 15 minutes or so. If you can stay in this, I think it really affects how that medicine causes the soul self to, you know, quote unquote, shoot, pop out.
All right, let's do round 3.
There we go. This is probably over like 12 minutes now.
That's fine.
Round 3. I'm gonna do the alternate nostril, but whatever fills your boat. Halfway there. Thirty more seconds. Intensify. 10 more seconds. Inhale, hold. just observe the invisible river as silently as you can watch nature without disturbing it.
Thank you, Rocco.
All right, brother.
Rocco Nugent, where can people find out more information about you?
Instagram is pretty much where I anchor mostly, at Rocco Moon, ROCCOMOON. The last name Nugent gets used when it gets used, but most of the time I identify as a mirror, so a moon does that for the light. And website getting reactivated, but it's roccomoon.co. Music comes out at least every month, if not more often, as Rocco with a comma after it, because I'm Rocco, but who the name shows up at the end, TBD. Online course, Moon Alchemy, is getting revamped, and we'll have a nice new launch and a rearticulation of it. And then the Mirror Alchemy program coming soon. And that's about it. Rockomoon at Instagram.com.
Yeah, baby. 23 minutes and 13 seconds.
Boom.
God bless. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and then check in the description box. All the programs that I have to take your health and consciousness to the next level is in the link below.